let's see this one. If a user is active, at least one network link will be available. Now whenever you see such a statement, one thing you should understand is, or analyze, is when that statement should be true. They are saying that if the user is active, then at least one network should be available. Now you should ask, what if user is inactive? So if no user is active, then this statement should remain as true. Only when the user is active, then we have to go and check this. In that case, what will be the best possible logical connective? Implies. Because the advantage with implies is, if you see A implies B, it clearly says that whenever this one is false, whenever user is inactive, we don't care about anything. We just declare that this statement is true. Because of course, if the user is active, then we have to check a condition. Then only it can be false. If a user is inactive, it will never be false. Therefore, A implies B is the best type of logical connective suited here. Okay. Now let's try to design it using the propositional functions. Let us assume that A of x is a propositional function which represents x is active. Okay, and AV of y, let us say, represents the propositional function that y is available. So just to represent this one and this one. Okay, that is not the main thing. What is the main thing is how you are going to put the connectives there. Now if a user is active, so how can I represent it? If there exists at least one user such that he is active, this is the meaning of it. Got it? Then the network has to be available, right? Then there should at least exist one network which is available. Got it? Now what is the meaning of this one is, if there exists no active user, then this one will be false, and whenever this one is false, this entire thing is going to be true. Therefore I need not worry, right? And whenever this one is true, which means whenever there is a user who is active, then we have to go and check this. There should be at least one available network, which means if this one happens to be true, then this one should be true, so that the entire statement will be true. In case if there is a active user but there is no active network, then in that case only this statement will be false. That is why this particular representation will actually indicate the correct meaning for this one. So what is the correct meaning? It should only be false in the case when a user is active but the network is not available. Are you getting this? So that is when this one is true and this one is false, then only it will be false, otherwise it is always going to be true. Let's see more examples.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year and in India the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.